When building a budget PC, choosing a cost-effective case is crucial. The best budget cases provide essential features, like airflow, cable management, and durability, while remaining affordable. These cases help your system run efficiently, without sacrificing quality. In this video, we've reviewed the top 5 best budget PC cases of 2025. Check out the links for more information below. Let's get started. Number 5. Lian Li O11 Air Mini. Lian Li makes a whole range of PC cases with the O11 branding, and this one is focused on airflow, while still maintaining a clean cube style. Even though it's a compact chassis, it can fit eATX motherboards inside, the largest form factor for consumer use. Lian Li uses super fine mesh on the top, front, and side panels for plenty of airflow, and you get two 140mm PWM front fans and one 120mm PWM rear fan included, so you can save money by not needing to add more fans. It has a dual chamber design, with the PSU and storage drives all tucked away in the rear chamber. You can fit 6 2.5-inch drives, or 4 3.5-inch and 2 2.5-inch drives for a wide range of storage needs. The front chamber fits the motherboard, and with 362mm of clearance, you can fit some of the best graphics cards into this compact case. You won't want CPU cooling capacity either, as it supports 240mm radiators on the side or front, or a 280mm radiator on the front mount. That's enough cooling capacity for all but the hottest AMD or Intel processors to keep them well within favorable thermal limits. Number 4. Asus Prime AP201. Micro ATX builds often have to compromise on chassis choice, as there aren't that many good options on the market, so they invariably end up inside mid-towers with space to spare. The Asus Prime AP201 is a shining exception to that, as it's compact and covered in stylish perforated mesh panels. Unlike many other compact cases, it can fit a 360mm radiator for increased cooling potential. When building a budget PC, you're not likely to be using the top-end CPUs that put out excessive heat, but it is good to know you can get ample cooling on your processor, hopefully extending its useful lifespan. We like the way that RGB glows through the mesh, but you can also get it in a version with tempered glass on the left side panel, to show off your hardware if you prefer. The AP201 can fit ATX power supplies, which is great as SFX PSUs are often more expensive. You can fit graphics cards of up to 338mm in length, and if you prefer air cooling the CPU, you can fit tower coolers up to 170mm tall. That's enough to fit the superlative Noctua NH-D15, one of the largest and best performing coolers on the market. There's space for 3 2.5-inch, 3.5-inch drives on the floor of the case, in case you don't go for M2 NVMe SSD storage, which has become cheaper in recent months. You also get space for up to 6 120mm cooling fans, and one is included for the exhaust. That does mean you'll need to pick up some more fans to cool your build, but is offset by the low cost of the chassis. Number 3. Cooler Master NR200P. The thing about building a small form factor PC is that often the components are more expensive for their shrinking to fit inside a smaller space. The Cooler Master Box NR400 changes that with a budget-friendly SFF case that comes without a PCI riser, or for a small additional cost with one, so you can vertically mount your graphics card to show it off. To help with that, it comes with 2 side panels, one vented steel and one tempered glass if you prefer the window. It can fit large GPUs up to 330mm long and 3 slot thickness, which is a rarity for SFF cases, which often drop support for larger cards to save on space. You can cool your processor with fan coolers up to 155mm tall or 200mm AIO water coolers, so even the small confines of the case can provide ample cooling for most AMD or Intel CPUs. To make it easier to build in, every external panel can come off without needing tools, so you won't have to suffer from stuffing your fingers in the case when installing components. And even the frame can be disassembled, as it was put together with screws instead of rivets. The only snag to keeping your budget low is that it only supports SFX or SFXL power supplies, which are often more expensive compared to full-sized ATX units. That's the price you pay for wanting a smaller footprint on your desk, and to some, that's a worthwhile trade-off. Number 2. Phanteks P400A. The Phanteks Eclipse P400A was our pick for the best budget case previously, and it's not hard to see why when you look at it. This is the latest iteration in a long line of well-designed, gorgeous chassis from the company, with oodles of space inside to build in and great airflow from the front mesh panel. This mid-tower case can fit eATX motherboards inside with space to spare, and has up to 420mm of clearance for the largest graphics cards on the market. You also get a tempered glass side panel to show off your hardware and any RGB inside. There are 2 versions, one with 2 120mm fans without RGB, and one with 3 120mm fans with digital RGB and a built-in RGB controller. The price between the versions is marginal, but be aware that the digital RGB controller is specific to Phanteks, so it won't control RGB systems from other manufacturers if you need more than 3 fans. As for the rest of the cooling potential, you can fit up to a 360mm radiator in the front, or a 280mm radiator up on the roof. And you can use taller air coolers if you prefer those to AIO water coolers. The PSU mount is shrouded, so you can hide all the unsightly cables easily. And there are mounting points for additional hard drives inside the main chamber, but require an additional purchase of the drive sleds. Overall, this is a great case, for a great price, so I won't quibble too much over accessories. These sleds are included with Phanteks' more premium cases, but then those cost twice the price. Number 1. Lian Li Lancool 216 PC case. The Lian Li Lancool 216 is my top pick for the best budget PC case. It reduces cost by using steel and plastic instead of Lian Li's usual aluminum, but it still offers a minimalist, stylish design. Available in black or white, it features a large mesh front panel for optimal airflow. The case includes 2 160mm front fans, with or without ARGB, and a 140mm rear fan, offering excellent cooling for mid-tier or budget setups without needing additional fan purchases. It also includes a SATA-powered fan hub that supports up to 4 ARGB and PWM fans. Compatibility is not an issue, as it accommodates GPUs up to 392 mm in length and 180 mm in height, fitting even large NVIDIA 4000 series cards. Cable management is decent, and you can relocate the front I/O panel to the bottom left if preferred. The top bracket is removable for easy installation of fans or a radiator, and the case supports a 360mm radiator, plus fan coolers up to 180.5mm tall. With ample drive mounting options, 4 2.5-inch spots and dual cages for 3.5-inch or 2.5-inch drives, it offers versatile storage solutions. Overall, the Lancool 216 combines great value, excellent airflow, and ample space for easy building, making it a standout budget-friendly case that punches above its price. That's it for today's video, guys. If you found this video helpful, please consider giving it a thumbs up, leaving a comment, and subscribing to the channel. Don't forget to hit the notification bell icon so you never miss out on our latest videos.